For more information on when Customs House will officially open its doors and to follow along with the construction and design process, you can visit our website at uppermichigansource.com. Julie Williams, TV6 News, Marquette. According to court documents, Kayla Brown and the victim resided here on Barber Street in Bessemer with LaPlante. It was on March 8th of this year that Kayla called Dove and she and the victim left the home. Anita says one day she would love to rebuild, but it all depends on when she's able to make sense of the destruction that happened here yesterday. TV6 and Fox UP will have continuing updates on this story as they become available. Julie Williams, TV6 News, Blaney Park. Now, a neighbor tells me that firefighters had the blaze out roughly within 1 hour of arriving on the scene. TV6 and Fox UP will have continuing updates on this story as they become available. Julie Williams, TV6 News, Houghton. Now, the Marquette Road Commission says whatever projects aren't finished this year will have to be completed next summer. The city also says the smaller projects it usually reserves for when bigger projects like 5th Street are completed will also be rolled into next year's workload. Julie Williams, TV6 News, Marquette County. Northern says roughly 40 students were enrolled in the program last year. This year, that number is closer to 230. That's an increase of roughly 180 students. For more information on how you can volunteer and general ticket information for this weekend's Blues Fest, head to our website at uppermichigansource.com. Julie Williams, TV6 News, Marquette. I'm Sophie. I'm here at Ordog Brewing Company in Marquette, where the business after hours party is still going. I'm sure you can hear it behind me. Folks are still having a great time, and I'm actually joined by Ashley right now with the Lake Superior Community Partnership. Ashley, thank you so much for talking with us this evening. Tell me, what does the Blues Festival mean for Marquette?
For Marquette County, us being the economic development organization, we love it anytime we have outside people coming in and shopping with businesses in Marquette County, so we love this.
Great, and if tonight's any indication, it's going to be a beautiful festival. So, Ashley, what does LSCP have in store coming up for us?
Well, actually, next week we start our Lake Superior Leadership Academy, and that will go for the next 9 months. And then after that, in November, we have our fall fundraiser, which is actually Family Feud partnership style or edition, and Rick Rhodes from TV6 is actually going to be the host.
All right, familiar name there, so we'll have to look out for that. Ashley, thank you so much for talking with us this evening. Have a wonderful time. I'm going to let you get back to it.
Okay.
Again, this Business After Hours is in preparation for this upcoming Blues Festival this weekend. And so right now what I'm going to do is one of the performers is back here, the Flat Broke 3. I'm going to send it back to you, Sophie, but first I'm going to let them take it away. This is the UP, so that means winter is coming. Contractors and volunteers are in a race against the clock and Mother Nature to make sure trails are cleared and ready to go in time. Now, school doesn't start until September 4th, but Mr. Barbercheck already has a homework assignment cut out for him. Responses to the second round of modules are due to Harbor Freight by September 5th, and he'll find out by November 15th if he's one of 18 finalists to take home part of that cash prize. Julie Williams, TV6 News, Republic, Michigamme. The bill to repeal prevailing wage was introduced through a ballot drive, meaning that even though Governor Snyder stands in opposition to the bill, it can't be vetoed. Here outside Northern Michigan University Center, we're getting ready to light the tree. We've got a big crowd of people waiting here. We were just treated to a performance from the NMU cheer team, and we're waiting to hear a performance from the a cappella team. Now, this tree behind me is 50 feet tall and has 18,000 lights on it. This is the first time in a couple years that it's being lit again. It was made possible by a donation from a board member to celebrate the 30th anniversary of lighting up the holidays here at NMU. And I think we're getting ready for the countdown here, so we'll go ahead and start. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We've got Wildcat Willie, Santa Claus, and President Fritz Erickson here. We've got more events coming up, more performances. There's cookie decorating. Kids will get a chance to talk to Santa Claus. We'll have that and more for you at 7 o'clock on Your News Tonight. Live in Marquette for TV6 News, I'm Julie Williams. Back to you, Steve. Election Day is Tuesday, November 6th, and for a list of polling locations and to find your specific location, head to our website at uppermichigansource.com. Julie Williams, TV6 News, Marquette County. You can find more information on John, James, and all the other candidates on the ballot for this midterms elections on your election source at uppermichigansource.com. Julie Williams, TV 6 News, Marquette. That I am at the co-op in Marquette. They're getting ready for a workshop and a symposium tomorrow evening. So this is a pretty big event for the co-op, and I am joined now by Mr. Cy Khan. He is the guest artist. So Cy, thank you so much for waking up early to join us. We really appreciate it.
Julie, what makes you think I went to sleep last night? I didn't want to miss this. Hey, this is my first time in Marquette. I wanted to be sure to be here, so I stayed up all night.
Well, welcome. We're so glad to have you. So, tonight there is the sing-along here at the co-op from 6 to 8. What can we expect?
We can expect singing together. I brought song sheets, and we're going to be doing just a whole range of songs. Mostly, I live in Charlotte, North Carolina, if it's still there when I go home. And these are traditional songs from the Civil Rights Movement, gospel songs, labor songs. But mostly, I chose them because they're wonderful songs to sing together. So we'll be teaching the history, but mostly it's just the pleasure of voices joined together. You should come. You'd like it.
Yeah, I'll have to check it out. But in the meantime, would I be able to get a preview of one of those songs?
Not one of those songs, but one of these songs.
One of these songs? Okay, perfect.
So this is a song about freshwater whaling in the Great Lakes. As you know, the whales were when the ocean dropped. Whales were stranded in Lake Superior. And I learned about this from Scott Alaric, who is a direct descendant of Eric the Red, the great Viking marauder. He told me this unknown history. When I was just a tiny lad, no bigger than a youth, I'd walk along the seawall where the water meets Duluth. The whaling boats were coming in, the wind would fill the sails, and I'd dream of going hunting for those fresh water whales. Oh, the wailing of the whalemen as they watch the boats go smaller from the Minnesota shore. But the young men all are dreaming we'll go freshwater whaling and we won't come home no more. Now the first ship that I sailed on was called the Great St. Paul. Its old sod sides were sturdy, its cornstalk masts were tall. The captain was an older man, but well preserved in rum, which he'd only started drinking when a perch bit off his thumb. There's a lot more, but you'll have to come to the concert tomorrow night if you find out what happens.
All right, great, Cy. Well, thank you so much. And we'll actually be back here again in just a little bit. We're going to talk about the rest of the symposium tomorrow evening and hopefully hear some more music from Cy. So thank you so much.
Thanks to you. Thanks to Ross. Wonderful to be here.
Of course. For now, Sarah, I'm going to send it back to you.